What's up guys, Reborn here. Welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included in my Oceania playthrough series. So I bet you've been wondering, how's the temperature looking with our new cooling system? And I'll have you know, it's looking a little cool. It's looking a little too cool. Now at first I thought, damn, I done messed up running the, cooling loop through here. However, upon closer inspection, at some point, somehow, this got changed to 1C. How the hell that happened, I don't know. But we're gonna take that back up. We're gonna take it back up to 24C and cross our fingers that it stays that way. Okay? How about you just stay like that? Stay at 24C, please. Please don't do that to me. I don't need a bunch of hydrogen getting dispersed into the whole damn base. Thank you. Please. Please. Alright. So there's a few things I really want to do. I want to start taming some geysers. Really, we need to get a rocket into space and start researching. However, we have a small problem. We're not really prepared for that just yet. We still need a bit more plastic. If I remember right, we need like 8 tons, but I really want to take 10 tons up there. Just to make sure we have more than enough data disks. So, we'll take 8 or 10 tons. We'll take 10 tons, I think. We just got to make it. We got to make the other 3.5 tons. We only got 6.6. We have 10 atmosuit docks here, which can be run on 1 line of oxygen. Thank you for the comments, by the way, on that, because I always forget, and I'm too lazy to analyze it, figure it out. It's probably not that hard. So, we're gonna build another oxygen line for these other 10 atmosuit docks, and we're gonna do something a little risky. We're gonna build these ones out of lead. Now it's not as risky because we have a cooling loop running through the base, and it's gonna keep these nice and cool. Unless this shit happens again, then it might get really cold. Or it might get really hot. I don't know. It could go either way at this point, based off of what's happened with that thing. Anyways, normally you don't want to build these out of lead, especially if you don't have a cooling loop. They can overheat very easily. I've done it before, it's happened. It does happen. So, build these with caution, with lead. Okay? Alright. I'm glad we got that covered. Atmo suits. We can't build the suits with the lead unless you build lead suits. But we're not building lead suits. We need to build Atmo suits. So, we got a bunch of cobalt. We could do 10. We have just enough cobalt to make 10. And we have enough reed fiber to make 10. It's really just preparation. We don't have any oxygen going into these, so, yeah. We'll get there eventually. Alright, so our berry sludge, we're making it a little bit at a time. That's going to be our food in the rockets. They're making it, having them put it in this refrigerator. They can't eat it. I'm not allowing it. And then once the rocket is ready, we'll move all of this into the rocket refrigerator. And then we'll be good to go on that front. We might need to actually make some more bristle blossoms, because it seems to be taking a while, and we've got plenty of water. So, why don't we go ahead and just I gotta get that wire done. Let's go ahead and add some more bristle blossoms here. Liquid pipe. Okay, let's make sure this is right. Lights. Wait. Is it this one? No, I think it's the other one. Yeah, okay. Well, let's fix this. Maybe we'll add some shipping capabilities here as well. And that'll just make things that much more efficient. Very good. We just need to add the shipping rail, conveyor rail. And then we'll just dump these straight into here. So let's run this up, let's just run this up this way, like that. That should do it. Perfect. So one of the things we need to do in order to get our rocket efficiently into space is we need to make some oxalite. And I'm thinking we probably want to cool it down, right? Probably want to cool it down. Actually, I don't remember how hot it comes out, so I'm thinking it's going to be pretty hot, though. So I think we do a little setup right here. Drop the oxalite into this nice cold water. And, yeah, I think that'll do what we need it to do. Boom. There we go. We got a nice... Whoa. We got something's happening here. Alright, so we got some oxalite refineries here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna refine some oxalite. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. But yeah, we're gonna open the doors once a day, drop that oxalite into this cold water, and cool it down. Also, it will keep it from off-gassing. Hopefully. Hopefully the mixture of different water types doesn't mess that up. You never know. But, alright. So, in order to do that, we're just gonna make a couple timer sensors here. Add some automation wire. And all we need now is power and oxygen. Brilliant. Now these things take a shit ton of power to run two of them at once. So we're just gonna take power right off the spine, baby. Let's get it. Oh, here we go. So these things... Let's see, 600 seconds per cycle. So if we make it 595, reset, opens up, closes back up. Yeah, 5 seconds is perfect. We might want to dump it twice a day. Also, we might want to actually move these over a little bit so we can put a bin right here in between them. So, let me fix that real fast. There we go. That should pretty much do it right there. Alright, so anyways, we're going to copy this over. Wait, maybe we want to do this twice a day. So let's go, still 5 seconds, but we'll make it, well, half of 600 is 300, minus 5, minus another 5 since we're doing it twice, so 290, right? Yep, I think that's correct. So we'll copy that. Let's reset both timers so it happens at the exact same time. Just because. And we just need oxygen now, which is the other problem here. So I'm thinking we build a mega oxygen system so that we have mega amounts of oxygen. And what better place for a mega oxygen place than right next to the base? All right, let's get this thing going. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, we are making some progress here. We've got a couple liquid locks and a vacuum, which is it's what I wanted here. It's exactly what I wanted. Actually, I think, no, yeah, that's right. That's right. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna put a, what's it called? Airflow tile. We're gonna put an airflow tile right here. Take one of these things, bottle emptier as they call them. We're gonna put it right there. We gotta be pretty careful here because we've got oxalite right here, kind of all up in the way. So I do want oxygen on this side, so we're actually probably going to use it to saturate this area with oxygen. We just don't want it on this side because this is where the hydrogen is going to go. All right? So let's be careful here, Reborn. Don't dig this up on the wrong side. All right, we're doing this pretty much the same way as I did the other one. We got some crude oil coming in. 200 kilos. That should be good. We'll just drop it off right here. All right, and now here's the salt water. Just a little bit of finagling yet again. 705 grams. Okay, maybe we don't need to finagle it at all. Just kidding. Okay, now we got the big kahuna. Operator Frankie here with the 200 kilos. Slow it back down. We just need to top it up a little bit is all. That's about... Should we give it a little more? Or is that enough? There we go. We'll do it with that, just like that. Perfect. We got the first meteor shower that we can actually see in action. There it goes. Algae. Hell yeah. We could always use a little more algae while we're trying to get more oxygen set up. Dang. This is cool. Dang, that was colorful. I've never actually watched this because I've never played with meteor showers before. Nice. More slime with slime lung. In case you missed it in an earlier episode, I have the diseases mod in which duplicants die from slime lung. And they can get damaged from frostbite, so Atmos suits are imperative in this playthrough. Especially since we have slime lung everywhere. It's still possible they can die. They manage to squeeze out of here without an Atmos suit every once in a while. And I've lost duplicants. Let's just say I've lost duplicants. Alright, so before we go any farther on this, we're gonna go ahead and just kind of dig up here and start getting this oxalite dug up, and we'll actually just build some things right here. Shove it over this way. We'll build some more things to shove it over even more. It'll just drop down into the crude oil here. And this'll get filled with oxygen, which is perfect. It's what I need it to do anyways. And we'll get this blocked off. Then we'll be able to start building our electrolyzers and expanding this section. All right, let's get on it, boys. We almost had a mishap. They started digging this out and building it. I had to just cancel this tile. Otherwise, this oxalite might have popped out one of these tiles since these tiles were still there. Would have just messed up my whole plan almost. All right, I think we just need this one tile right here, and then we'll be ready to get this thing really moving. Got oxygen on this side, vacuum on this side. Double check. Yes, indeed. We're on it. Actually, before we get too carried away here, I think I'm going to do the same thing on this side, because this wall is actually going to go right here. And I want to trap all this oxalite in the oxygen chamber so that it doesn't off-gas. As you see, it's already overpressured, so it's not going to off-gas. We can shove all this over this way, and we'll preserve it. We can use that for the rockets. Then we don't have to make as much later on. Efficiency, baby. Efficiency. Since we're going to be bringing in oxygen from the left side of the base, I'm thinking we do a little bit of repiping here. So we'll probably take this oxygen line, which is looking really low. It is looking awfully... No water. We have no water. Once again. We have some. I guess that means it's time to plug this one back in. I unplugged this because we just, we wanted to get this water through the system, but it apparently can't keep up very well, so we're gonna plug in, this water down here. We're gonna have to move this, pump down. We'll probably combine the waters here somewhere. And we'll just have to run this down just like that. And boom! We'll probably add this one in too, actually. Let's go ahead and let's do this. Do that. There we go. More water incoming, baby. You know what? We might as well just take it all the way down here. Get this cobalt in the process. You know what I mean? It's just... it'd be sad to just leave the cobalt there. Okay. Let's take it down here. There we go. Now we can include all of the water. All about inclusion. You know what I mean? Damn it. Alright, look, we just gotta start building this somewhere. We'll just have to add that other water down here in later. It'll be a nice emergency backup for us. We'll save it for later. It'll be fine. This is good. This is good right here. This is good. That's looking better already. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's go ahead and start doing this. That's not gonna confuse the shit out of the system. There we go. Now we're properly set up here, and once our oxygen system is up and running, our new one, our mega one, our uber oxygen system, we'll take a pipe, run it up into these bad boys, and we'll have suits for everybody. It's like Oprah. You get a suit. You get a suit. We all get suits. We've got a printing pod that's been sitting there for a while, actually. You know what? It's fine. It's totally fine. Look at this supplier. Suit wearing? Nice. I think we're just gonna take some copper for right now. We're a little low. Seems to be the smartest idea here. Wow, look at our fish pool. They've all laid eggs. They're about to die, but they're still not cramped. Which, I don't know if that's still the name of what it is since the update, but interesting. They seem to not be cramped. I guess we have enough water in here. Nice. Alright, so this top area up here, we're gonna have to preemptively dig this out because there's a bunch of bleach stone. There's just a bunch of shit in here. And we're just gonna have to dig it out and get rid of it. We got to get rid of it, get it out of our oxygen area. So we'll work on that, just kind of on the side here. In case you're wondering how the temperature inside the core base is going. It's looking pretty good. Little warm down in this area. This thing is warm, but the area itself is not really that warm. I think. I mean, the main issue here is this right here. We're back up to almost room temperature. It's room temperature. The water is 23.5 C. So that's very close to our 24 C setting here. It's pretty much right on. 23.7. 0.8. Come on, you can do it. Get up there. It's perfect, man. It's perfect. That idea works out pretty good. It's pretty well. Our food is frozen, right? Yeah, deep freeze. That's good. That just got put in there, so it's got to cool down from room temp. Well, yeah, temperature's looking good. All right, guys, this thing is coming along. We've just got to get 2 electrolyzers set up to fit our needs currently. We're getting 1. Actually, 1 might be enough, but we need to get another one of these set up as well. We need 4 pumps pumping. We're gonna pump oxygen into our new Atmos suit docks, so we're gonna need 2 pumps for that, and we need 2 pumps for the oxalite. That way we can get our rocket. Our rocket's gonna be going even better, even stronger. So let's get this section done. This section. Let's get this crude oil in here. Let's go, people. We're getting close, but we got to get on it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Damn it! My mouse just died. I can't do anything. Quick, fetch me a battery. As it turns out, I had batteries right here. Right next to me, pretty much. Crisis averted. And this battery is dead. Alright, we're good now. I managed to get too much oil in here, so we're gonna mop that up real fast, and we'll try it again. Okay, now we just need to get an air tile right here. Do I need to put a block here? Just, you know what? I'm just gonna play it safe. We're gonna put a block here first. Then we'll put the air tile. We'll put the ale tile. We're gonna put the air. You know what I mean. Alright, we just gotta get some piping and automation wires in here. And some power wires. And we'll be able to kick this thing off. And we're gonna make some serious oxygen here. Actually, to get this thing started, we're gonna need some extra power just to get it going, so we'll just install a nice little coal generator right here. Charge up the battery. And once it's going, then we should be fine. We'll get rid of this thing. We gotta get it going first. It just needs a little help. Just a little tidbit of help. We're also gonna have to feed this system some water. And while we could use our nice pool over here, room temperature water is kind of hard to come by. In this system, we can feed this hot water and it'll be fine. So I'm thinking we break into here. And let's get some plumbing going on in here. I want to make this out of gold amalgam just to make sure it doesn't get a little too hot. You know what I mean? All right. We could just plug the power in on this side too. Should be good. All right, there we go. We've got some plans for the water to get pumped in. We got some power connected to it. And, oh my god. Get this power wire built, people. We're just wasting coal here. We're wasting power. We could be charging this battery up. There we go. It's charged up. Let's just disable this thing for now. And then we'll re-enable it if we need to. But I don't think we will. We'll see. We'll see. And we've got a new blueprint. So, we've got some beautiful steel here. We've got Mima with tidying, operating, cooking. Decreased athletics is a little bit painful. By a little, I mean a lot. That's a lot of bit painful. Rocket, decorate, supply. Operator, rocketry, increased machinery. Nisbet would be a good operator. Do we need another operator? That's the question. We've got 3 dedicated operators. It very much depends. We've got 3 of these things going. Well, only 2 of them are continuously going. I don't want to accidentally grind up or refine all of our ore, so I just did like 100 of those cobalts. And then we did a little extra. We could probably do a little extra more. Keep some of the ore around. We should find some more, but until we do, I don't want to grind it all up, because we need some. I think we're gonna hold off though. We don't need an operator that bad, so we'll take the steel. Yes. I forgot about this geyser down here. We also have a whole bunch of nice hot water that we can feed from this geyser. We'll probably want to dig this down a little more, actually. Yeah, let's go a little farther. Let them dig down a bit so that we can collect even more water, because we definitely need it, right? I managed to forget to build an insulated wall right here, so now we gotta do a little finagling yet again. There we go. Something like that. Now we just gotta do this one, and then we'll be good. Once they build these wires, we'll close this one off, and then we can, I think we can boot this thing up. We might have to get some automation wires over here. Actually, not really necessary just yet. This is more for when we're on a bigger scale here. Okay. I think we're ready here. Let's bring the water in. And as long as everything goes according to plan, this should remain oxygen, and all the hydrogen should get dumped up into this side. All right, here comes the water. It's coming. It's coming in. It's the moment of truth. What's it gonna do? We already know what it's gonna do, unless it messes up. And there we go. It's pretty jacked up here. We're gonna have to fix that. Boom. Fixed. The power of... Oh, we just lost power. Alright, let's re-enable this thing. We need more hydrogen before we can get this thing going on its own. We actually might need to get another pump in here, or another generator. Anyways. It saved right before I started this, so I just reloaded it, and then it worked the second time. I don't know what happened the first time, but maybe the saving of the game jumbled up its intelligence and like just started spitting shit everywhere, wherever, randomly. So anyways, it's good to go now. We got power. Let's just let it fill up here for a minute. That is a sight to behold right there. Alright, so once this Atmos sensor senses 1,100 grams per tile of hydrogen, it's going to activate these two pumps right here. Yeah, these two pumps. These two pumps are going to pump hydrogen into this generator. Once it starts happening, it should equalize out and we should be good. So, this thing generates 800. We're only using... We're not using 800, so... Well, once the oxygen gets going... Yeah, I think we're gonna need a second generator here. Let's go ahead and start digging that up. Well... We kind of can't yet, because all of this shit is still here. Just didn't quite get to it yet. Tell you what, though. I'll go ahead and take care of that. And we'll just call it for this episode. This bad boy is ready to go. We're going to plug in the oxygen system to our docks and also to our oxylite refinery. We're going to build our rocket in the next episode. I think we're going to be ready enough. We've got food being made. I think we got what we need, except for maybe oil. We might need more oil to actually fuel the rocket. We don't need much fuel, so I think we'll manage. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.